Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back to the Fergie Way with me, Teach FM, episode 5 now of season 4. I say afternoon because this should be Saturday. It should be going out around 12 o'clock with a little bit of luck. So hoping to catch you guys before you hit the football. In tonight's episode, we are starting our Champions League campaign, and it is against none other than Barcelona. Only this time, of course, we've got them in the group stages. They're travelling to Old Trafford, and we're hoping that with our squad, we can do what we've done to them over the last 2 seasons. Dybala's already had a great start. He's got 2 massively important goals for us. Is he going to continue on and do it today? So what do you reckon, guys? Has Dybala been the catalyst? Will he help us win the Champions League? What do you reckon? Shove it in the comments section. We have, of course, added James or James, whichever way you want to describe it, Rodriguez as well. So are they going to be enough? I mean, we'll get it down there now in the comments section. Is it going to be enough to finally this year win us the Champions League? What do you think, guys? I'm really interested in your comments because I feel that Dybala's been that missing sort of part. Rodriguez was a player that I felt was worth adding as well, and I feel that it's certainly going to give us a better chance than we've had before, but I am interested to know what you guys think. So shove it in there, I'll have a read through. So of course in the last episode we played against Chelsea, Dybala grabbing that very, very dramatic goal right at the very death to nick us a point. There's been nothing happened since then other than the Player of the Month awards. Marcus Rashford picked up Young Player of the Month award with those 4 goals he got across 2 Premier League games before getting injured. We then got in the contention of Manager of the Month award. However, we did only come in 3rd, with Nuno Santo getting the top award for Manchester City. That's it. Nothing else to talk about. So what I'm going to do is immediately we're going to go straight to game day for the Barcelona game. And then after that, because we've got some fixtures that are quite congested, as we said a couple of episodes ago, we're going to go take a look at the league so that we can see any fixtures that maybe we can skip and some that we might not want to skip. So as I say, we're going to head straight over to game day and I'll see you over there. So as we head into game day, then one thing I will say is the bookies and the press are making us favourites. So we'll start with the home team, of course, being the mighty United. So David De Gea, Alaba, Smalling and Bailly. Now I've brought Smalling back into the team more for the experience against Barcelona. He's played against them pretty much every fixture we've played in, so I wanted to bring him back in. We'll have Sidibe playing on the right. We'll have Pogba and Neves. I have dropped Sanchez in favour of Fosu Mensah for a bit more steel in the middle. Then we have James Rodriguez, Dybala, and Marcus Rashford is back from his injury. He's nice and fit, however his sharpness is only at 90%. Bearing in mind that we've not been playing... We've basically just had a few shaky fixtures as the top and bottom of it. We've come out okay. We've not suffered any bad beats, but a few shaky fixtures. We're looking to put it behind us against Barcelona, but they've lined up with a formation that has undone us in the past, and we're going to have to be very wary of it. So they've got Ter Stegen in net with Jordi Alba, Umtiti, Piqué and Mustafa. Mustafa they bought off Arsenal, I think it was for 60 million quid in the summer. Then they have Busquets sat in front of them with Neymar, Roberto, Rakitic and Leo Messi. And then of course the ever-present Luis Suarez up top. So we go into Roy's room of pain, we see what he has to say today, and it's hard tackling everywhere, but he has also got us tight marking both Suarez and Neymar. Neymar to tight mark is going to be quite tricky, I feel, so Roy, I'm not going to take that on board. Rakitic, however, and Sergio Roberto have done quite well against us in the past. Well, no, it wasn't Roberto, it was actually Rafinha who's done well in there. So I'm not going to worry too much about Roberto, but I am going to get us to close down Rakitic where possible. And we'll move on to the team talk. I'm not going to say for the fans because that would be ridiculous because we never get anything from it. But what I am going to say is assertively that the media have been praising us of late. I'm also going to assertively tell them that I've got faith in them to make a difference because we're looking for greens where possible as per usual here on the Fergie Way, let's be honest. Not really turned out as planned, if I'm brutally honest. We're going to stay in the control mentality. We're not going to play with any instructions yet. We're going to be very mindful of how Barcelona are going to attack. If they're going to come doubling up at us on the wings, we'll certainly look to change our wing-backs to defensive because that's what we've had to do in the past. So we move into the game then, and as I say, we're looking forward to seeing how Dybala is going to do against the big teams in Europe. He's done well at the start at the moment, obviously playing the complete forward role. He's not often the last man, but when he is the last man, that's where his goals have come from. So we started Rashford as the advanced forward, obviously for his speed. Dybala's playing as a complete forward. We're hoping it's going to work out, but only time will tell. So it's Rodriguez now to Rashford. It is Dybala on the ball, but he got swamped immediately by 3 Barcelona players. Rashford now to Rodriguez. Fosu-Mensah, he likes a shot from distance. He's in on goal as well. To Stegen, manages to save it and push it out for a corner, which, of course, Rodriguez will take. So Rodriguez whips it. And it's Pogba. He's got space as well. Fucking finish. Sorry for my language there, folks. But what a finish. It's an important game, this one. One of the biggest teams in Europe and one we want to win. So Rodriguez flicks it into the edge of the area. Pogba had so much time on the ball. Scoops it into the bottom corner. Ter Stegen got a touch on it, but we'll take that. 1-0 United. Paul Pogba with an early goal. Only 3 minutes on the clock. And to be honest, it'd be nice to put a little bit of distance because Barcelona are so bloody dangerous. Suarez keeps trying to break the back line. He's just got caught offside twice in the space of a couple of minutes. But we'll see how it goes on. It's Rashford now. Oh, Rashford could have played it into Neves. It didn't quite happen. Well, sorry, it was Rodriguez, but it didn't quite happen. It's Sidibe now for throwing. Neves. To Fosu-Mensah. Pogba. Rashford. Still Rashford. He's lost out though. Pogba wins it back. Dybala to Rodriguez to Rashford. Rashford scoops it over the bar. Unbelievably so. He had enough time there to try and tuck it into the bottom corner. Didn't happen though. Suarez caught offside 2-3 times again on the bounce there. Another corner. It went out to Pogba again. I thought it was going to get a mirror image. Pogba gets a second bite of the cherry. Ter Stegen matches him. And at the moment, Barcelona, 23 minutes and have not registered a shot. As Rodriguez plays another one and it comes to Dybala this time. But it's cleared out. Pogba will retrieve it. Pogba trying to get down the wing. He's got one man on him. He has beat him though. It's a cross into Rodriguez and he takes a shot. It goes behind. Rodriguez, of course, being very familiar with Barcelona. He played against him a lot when he was at Real Madrid. Sidibe now. So Rodriguez again to Dybala now. Dybala on the edge to Rashford. Rashford had all the time in the world. That's going to go as a clear cut, is it? It's not done. It's stayed 0 clear cuts, but to me it felt like it really should have been a goal. Bailly at the back post. Cleared out. Pogba retrieves it once again. It's Neves. It's back with Pogba now. Neymar plays it out wide to Messi, and this looks, it was going to be a counter. It's not gone anywhere though. Rodriguez manages to win the ball back. It's Dybala now. To Rashford. Rashford marching down. Still Rashford. Rashford with a shot from distance. What a shot it was as well. Looks like Ter Stegen tipped it onto the bar. It bounced back down and it has been cleared out of play. Sidibe on the right. Loses out to Roberto. Suarez. Back to Roberto, still Roberto. Fosu-Mensah does well to get back. Retrieves the possession. Rashford's been put through. Plays it to Dybala. Dybala. I'm just going to keep pronouncing it any which way. But you all know who I'm talking about. The lad who we've been chasing for years. It's Neymar. Fosu-Mensah wins it once again. Dybala beats 2. Ball's with Pogba now. Fosu-Mensah. Still Fosu-Mensah takes a shot from distance. It goes straight towards Ter Stegen. We've had 10 shots, 5 of them landing on target by the 38th minute. Barcelona still not registered one. It does look like Suarez keeps trying to break the back line, but he's failing. But Neymar nearly gets in there. Sidibe was more than a match. Ball's with Smalling now. Alaba. Across to Mensah. Still Mensah trying to march forward. It's Dybala. Dybala is going to play it through to Rashford. Does he? No, he goes alone. Rashford did drift offside. And Dybala had to take a shot with his left foot. It's Sidibe now. A great ball from the free kick. Still Sidibe. It's 2-0. Sidibe coming in from the right. Basically a very quick free kick that puts Sidibe in while all the Barca players were all stuck in the middle. Look at all the room on that side of the pitch. Bad mistake, tactical mistake from Barcelona. Sidibe just jabs it in at the near post. 2-0 United, 42 minutes on the clock. And we have that little bit of distance now, a little bit of breathing space. I would expect Barcelona in the second half to come out with a little bit of something else. I am going to switch Dybala and Rashford over. We're still trying to see where Dybala is going to fit. Rashford and Martial are quite capable of playing the complete forward. I do believe Dybala will be better, but whenever we've played him as the advanced forward, he's managed to nick a goal, so it'll be interesting to see how he gets on in this second half. I'm going to tell the lads I'm very happy. I'm going to tell Rashford I'm not so happy because he's playing a 6.5. Hopefully it'll spur him on to do something else in the second half. And yeah, let's get straight on with it. So it's Messi on the ball now. First real highlight. De Gea picks it up. As we knew, Barcelona have come out. They're playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. Should play into our hands a little bit because they won't be doubling up quite as much. It's a formation we're used to playing against in the Premier League. But look at all the space left for Neymar there. That was no good. Bailly's managed to pick the ball up, but it's not gone anywhere. Rafinha now being on the pitch. Rafinha is the guy who's been a bit of a thorn in the side. Whenever Barcelona have played well, it's because Rafinha's been playing well. But we'll see how they get on. Sergio on the ball now to Rafinha. Into De Gea's hands. 52 minutes on the clock. Barcelona have come out and have had more attacks in this half than they have in the first half. So yeah, it's Rakitic now to Mustafi. Pogba wins the ball back, gives it Dybala. Rashford is making moves on the other side of the field though. Still Dybala is beat one. Oh, what a ball all the time. No, my God. Oh, my God. Rashford unbelievably did nothing with that. Dybala did all the work. Rashford wasn't able to even register a shot. It was unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Suarez is in this time. You don't give him chances, but De Gea stopped that one. I'm just going to... We're going to give the guys a team talk. Passionately demand more. I'm disappointed in Rashford there. He's already not had the great... we've seen his match rating is what I was trying to say. In the first half, wasn't that great. He had a perfect chance to sort of put it to bed there, and it didn't come to anything. It's Rakitic now. To Rafinha, to Suarez. It's with Messi on the right-hand side. Try playing a cheeky ball to Neymar, but it didn't go anywhere. It's Dybala on the ball now. As Rodriguez tries to break line, he does do. He's got time and space. He takes a shot from distance, wins a corner. I just felt he could have gone a couple more paces forward before unleashing. It's Dybala on the corner though, as he whips one into Smalling, and who nods it over the bar. Or someone nods it over the bar. It wasn't Smalling, it was Mustafi. Rodriguez now, is he going to play the same ball to Pogba? He doesn't. Dybala nods it down. Bailly took a shot. Pogba had acres of space. Messi cleared it off the line. If he'd just laid it back to Pogba, maybe would have got a goal. That time Mustafi clears it and it's gone out to Neymar. Neymar will try and counter now, and he has got support from Suarez going forward. Messi opposite side of the field, played an early ball. Smalling had it red, managed to win possession back. It's Dybala now, plays a quick ball to Rashford. Titi was the one to cut it out this time. It's Mustafi on the right to Messi. Rafinha plays one forward to Suarez this time. You feel it's going to go in, but once again, De Gea is a match for Suarez. What we are going to do is we're just going to drop our defensive line slightly deeper to try and combat this. It's twice in this half Suarez has managed to get through. Certainly something we want to stop as Fosu-Mensah takes one from distance. We're also going to start look at making some changes now. 65th minute. So Fosu-Mensah's on 70%. We'll bring on Sanchez. We're going to bring on Darmian for Alaba. Alaba, I wanted to see how he got on this game. He's played okay. He's played a 7.7, so obviously he's played okay. But of course, he had a shite game in the last game. And we're also going to bring on Martial for what has been a very, very poor performance for Rashford. Especially when he's been doing so well just lately. I was hoping he'd come on in a big game and do quite well, but it's not happened for him. But ultimately the team is winning. That's all that matters. As Sanchez puts one over the bar. He had to Stegen beat. If he'd have kept that down, that would have been straight in the back of the net, top bag. But it wasn't the case. Dybala nods it onto Rodriguez. Still Rodriguez now to Martial. Martial, again, another sitter. Rashford and Martial, they have all these opportunities. Never really come to anything. It's Neves to Dybala. Dybala back to Neves. This time to Martial. Once again, all he had to do was get it on target. But it was intercepted by one of the Barca players, put out for a corner, and Rodriguez would take another corner. And that one nodded over the bar. How are we looking here? 19 shots, 8 on target, 50-50 possession at Old Trafford. Ball comes out with Sidibe. Still Sidibe. Out to Rodriguez on the right-hand side. Plays a ball, a lovely ball to Pogba. Pogba hits it at Stegen. A great save. With a quarter of an hour to go, I do feel as though we're starting to turn the screw here. Barcelona are not really getting many chances. Pogba once again. Stegen's got possession now, though. It's Mustafi now. Neves has picked it up on the edge of our area. Last 10 minutes. Look at all the space we've got here. Pogba. Sanchez to Martial to Rodriguez. Plays it to Dybala. Dybala. Oh, very, very close from Dybala. If he'd have got it on target again, I feel as though Stegen can be beat today. It just seems to be like we keep getting these chances and they're getting bad deflections, getting off target as Rafinha takes a shot, a weak one at that, but it does go out for a corner. 5 minutes to go. Rakitic whipping a cross in for Barcelona. Martial has picked it up though. It is 2-on-2 up that end of the field. Dybala plays a great ball back out to Martial, but it's sent him a bit wide. It's landed back with Dybala. He's put across. Oh, Martial and Dybala there linking up. Unbelievably so. What great play between them all the way from the middle of the park. They were just literally playing 1-2s between each other. Martial played it to Dybala. Dybala got right to the byline, puts it back across, and Martial was arriving perfectly on time to give us a resounding 3-0 lead against Barcelona. They've not really knew what's hit them. They've only scored 2 goals against us in 4 fixtures, I'm pretty sure it is. They've never really been good enough to match us, and it's a team that we've not had that many problems against. I just thought that this year, with us being a little bit stuttery in the league, they might have been able to get something, and it's just not been the case, as once again, Rafinha was through on goal, and De Gea was more than a match for him. It's Messi now, right on the edge of the area. Damian's giving him pressure. It's with Suarez. Rafinha maybe should have scored once again. It's not gone down as a clear-cut chance for Barcelona, but yeah, I feel like they've had a few really good chances and not been able to do much with it. Smalling clears it to Rodriguez. Dybala plays a first-time ball looking for Martial. It doesn't go to him though. It's Sanchez now. To Martial. Sanchez. Back with Martial. It's Rodriguez plays in Dybala. Dybala gets his goal. He's had 3 appearances now. He's got himself 3 goals. The lad's playing well. What more can I say? I mean, it gives us a 4-0 win against the mighty Barcelona from La Liga. But Dybala, suspect offside maybe, but a cool finish. He's had a great game. He's assisted a goal as well. You know, it's got to be said. I think at the moment it looks like good business. It's Pogba now to Neves, to Rodriguez. Comes out to Damian. Damian tries another cross, but Rafinha has collected the ball. It's Suarez. He will find Neymar. Neymar to Messi. Barcelona playing quite well here. Messi's beat one. Neves manages to get the ball off him in the area. And Messi has not performed against us once. Not at all. I don't think he's even grabbed one of the goals. Martial's been set free of a lovely ball from Neves. To Stegen rushes out. It could have easily been 5. It's not going to be the case. We are in what's going to be the last couple of kicks of the game. It's Rodriguez now to Sanchez, to Martial. To Rodriguez on the edge of the area, takes a shot at goal. Full time, 4-0 winners. Got to be worth a like all day long. Great result. Look at the 9s, 9.2s. Just going to give these guys a good talking to here, and I'll see you in a second. So there we go. We'll just give the guys the usual team talks. Singled out Rashford for being poor, and the guys who were playing 9s had to get praise for it. So yeah. Great result, job done. So that's today's episode done and dusted. We've played Barcelona and that's what we wanted to do. However, I'm looking at the fixture list here and I've got Arsenal in the very next fixture. And we've just played Chelsea in the very last fixture, so there's not much in the way of news. So I did just want to check the Premier League first. And as we can see, Arsenal are currently sat in 4th, so they are up there. I think it's a worthy fixture to be playing. We normally have good ding-dong matches against Arsenal. They've always tried, I think a couple of times, they've had decent results against us. The way we're playing at the moment, they might be able to get a decent result because in the league we've not been that good. So I do think we stick with it. So tomorrow night's episode, I'll get myself back to the schedule. This is where we always are when we're at this stage of the episode. So tomorrow night's episode, we will come back for Arsenal. It means that there's not going to be a right lot going on. I'll start the episode with a quick look at maybe a few of the squad members. We'll take a quick look at Dybala, how they've started. My squad screen's now got things that are highlighted. We'll see it there. You'll see exactly what I mean. So tomorrow night's episode, we will be playing Arsenal. Tonight's episode, we've just destroyed Barcelona. Got to be worth a thumbs up all day long. If you're new around here, don't forget to hit the sub button, guys. In the description, you will find Season 1, Season 2 and Season 3 reviews so you can catch up on everything that's happened in the Fergie way in the past. I hope to see you in tomorrow night's episode. I've been Teach FM and I'll catch you later. See you in a bit.